Listen, video broadcast cuts out my rivets if I don't start talking first. It's kind of weird. It's getting better. I used to not even be able to do the rivet right. Oh, so I guess today I'll make a num-guess game because I haven't really done much Lisp lately. I go to users, rivet, common Lisp, and then I think I will work from here. Let's say, so I can add this to asdf because it knows this location right here. And I want to keep it separate from my quicklisp stuff. So come over here to Emacs. On the X CD. I'm just going to change that directory. And then open a new file now. And I'll just call it num-guess-lisp. And I really don't know. It seems like whenever you start, you should probably create a package to mess with. But I don't always know like what I'm going to export. So do I just like stop it here and add them in as because I want to have a start function. So I guess I could export for now. Start num game, let's say num guess. But I don't know, like what if I don't know what I want to name that yet? I think like, oh, I should go ahead and start up a REPL too. So let's start up Sly, Alt X Sly. And we split it the other way. And then we gotta switch that package. And then I guess I'll see the random number. I guess we're really like seeding the random state. And I don't know if you have to do this in Sly, because it might automatically do this. I don't know, or maybe like SBCL will or something, but I don't know if you can actually uh, count on this always in every implementation running without setting that. I think in another video I tried to talk about this and I made up my own random state global variable, not knowing that it had to be called this one, I guess. I've actually made quite a few mistakes and just never went and corrected them. I wrote them down, but who wants to like make a video just correcting all their mistakes, I guess. And I want to do a help, but I guess I should make the rest of it first. So for now, let's put blah blah in here. Oops. And just throw all this in one function. That's what I've been doing. Yeah, why not? Until I learn to do this better. So defun, I called it start. Guess. And optional, because I want to have like I guess like a default. So I'll have like 7 and make it go to 20, let's say. If I say max ran num 20. And that way, by default, you're going to have like 1 to 20 is on numbers, and the person can have 7 guesses, but you can alter this whenever you start the function. Let guess. So start it off as nil, let's say, and then have a target number, the number they're trying to guess. Add 1 to it because it's going to start at 0, right? If I say like random 1, then yeah, if I said random 2, random, and then give it that max num up there, which is 20 by default. Max random number. That will be the number someone's trying to guess. That's what tell them to guess a number. What do you think? Tilde %. I want to start off with a new line. Guess my random number. 1, 2. Guess I'll use that max random number again, yeah. Max random. That's to save it. And then I guess I'll probably go for a loop here. Make them spit out, guess a number first, then loop. Let guesses tried. 1, 2. Max guesses. Guesses. Is that how I spell guesses? And do format T. Did it in the other one. Do format T. Then you have to do like that finish output thing. If you don't put finish output there, then it won't print everything a lot of times. Guess that just forces it to print it out. Which happens a lot in command line type programs. You have to do tricks. A lot of times you just like give it a new line. Because I'm not putting a new line right here is why, I guess. If I put a new line here, it probably wouldn't be as big as a deal. But since I didn't put a new line here, it won't always print this out before it prints the rest of the stuff out unless you put the finish output there. Setf guess read line. So that's going to get the input from the user and set it to guess. And then here, I think I need to use ifs. We'll say if string equal q. I want to quit the game. So I'm going to return. I don't have to use return from because I'm in a loop. I can just use return. Format T. And I guess we'll just be a smarty. So my num is none of your business. Let's say. It's so weird to do these tilde % things. It's over a little bit. I also want to put a help. So maybe I'll add this in here for now. String equal H for help. And then here we'll just return help, the function that's up here for now. It'll just be blah. So I'm putting these two ifs here first because I want someone to be able to put Q or H there. But after that, if they put anything else, then I want to setf guess to parse integer guess. And I think it was called junk allowed. Is that true? So like parse integer 1. How do I do this? Oh, sort of thing? Yeah, okay. Guess it has to be a string. Right, so now if I put A here, it'll just spit back nil. Or if I took out this, it'll give me an error. Junk in string A. At least it gives me a hint, there's junk. So this way it'll be nil. That way I can see if someone else types in something that's like the letter A or something. As long as it's not Q or H, then anything else should be nil. And it'll take one of their turns, let's say. So parse integer guess. Junk allowed. Not that completing. I think it's because I haven't compiled this, maybe. I think in the very beginning I should have compiled this so I could switch into the, if I just do this. And that way that exists. So in package num-guess. I did all that, forgot to switch to it. There we go. And then, like, now can I tab complete since I did that? Nope. Oh no, at some point I'll start working now. And then we'll have a condition. And the condition should be so make sure that it's not the max guesses and not equal to the target number, I guess. So equal guesses tried. Guesses. And not equal the guess target num. That's true. And equal guesses tried. So if someone uses all their guesses and doesn't get the guess, then I want to return so you didn't get my number right. So I'll just tell them the number, let's say. My number is, number was, and then the target num. Yeah. And then we'll, I guess now, go after the nil in case they type something else. Format T, and just make a better guess, let's say. That'll cover for if they put like the A or something like I did over here. Oops. And next thing should be guess like maybe what the guess equals the target number, like if it's less than the target number. So maybe I should do the less, greater, or equal. So less guess target num guess target. Here, I'm gonna have to compile this just to see if it'll. Yeah, I don't care. Well, just let me start. Have completing? Nope. So guess target number. Still won't get. Let's guess target num. Format T. Too low. Greater guess target num. Format T. Too high. Why I'm putting a space there? So weird. The guess equals target num. Turn format T. And then like maybe like say how many guesses it took to get the number. You got my num in tilde a tries. But they say one try. So there's some weird stuff over here. Let me see if I can remember. Format T. And then I want to say like one try, let's say. How do I do this? If I say tilde a, oops, tilde a tries, and then I feed it one. All right, so it should be try. And then now if I go like this, let's see, it's tilde. One try. And now if I change these two to two tries. So like this is such a stupid I don't know, not necessarily stupid, but funky stuff that Lisp threw inside the actual language where the format can figure out one try, two tries. So it's just doing the YIES thing. And then right here, I have to put two of these. If I just put one, it doesn't know. But instead of having to put that twice, there's another thing. I want to say it's just a semicolon, or the colon I was trying to put in here earlier. Like this maybe? And that will backtrack. There we go. So now if I put one here, or 100 here, then what's 0 should be tries too, right? Yeah. So if we do this, dot tilde %, that should cover the tries, which is one of those. And then format T. I'll just say like I messed up my code or something. Oops, my code. it gets there, I think I messed up, so. That was my function, I think. Oops, error. This is what happens when you don't. Run your code as you type it. I'm just used to just typing in the REPL. I'm not used to typing in this thing over here. It's my that. So obviously format T probably is what I needed there. Yep, string equal. So that's a guess. So somewhere I came along and misguess. And that means I did it here too. Some of these things. Guess. Guess is tried. Max guesses. Almost looks like a queue here, but it's not. It's because it's compiling it, making it. Guess tried. That's why I need my tab completion to start working. One left. Not equal guess target num. And here, it can't be the equal sign, right? Well, that num guess. Where does it say num guess though? It's defined right here though. That guess, am I misspelling guess? That closes where? Closes there. Oh, is that actually a queue here? It is. This time it is a queue. That's hilarious. The underline thing got rid of the bottom of the queue, so it looked like it was a G still. Good thing the debugger was there, I guess. Okay, so means I can quit out of that. Means I should be able to play it, right? So if I say start num guess my random number from 1 to 20. That doesn't look right. Utility here. Hit Q. Does that quit? And now it's none of your business. Late. Start the thing again. Did I not compile it? Maybe Q. Control XS, Control C, Control K, and then run it. There we go. So let's do 10. It's too low. Let's do 20. It's too high. Let's do 15. It's too low. Let's do 17, 19, 18. Got my num in 6 tries. And then try it again. Oops. Put H there. Blah, blah. Okay. Quit. Variable Q is unbound. Oh. I guess I was already out of the game. And then I guess I want to do the help now, maybe. And let me test this out too, because right now if I say start num-guess with 2 guesses and 200 numbers, let's say. And so let's do 100. And it's too high, so let's do 50. That's 96. All right, so that looks to be working too. And then if I say just a default 1, and say like 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20. Thing looks to be working, I think. It's going to be a bunch of format T's, I think. I don't know how many there'll be, but I messed that up again. I don't know which one's going to be the longest one, so start game with, and then it was, because they might not be in the right package too, so, well, I'm going to export that one. Yeah, I did already, so sorry, num-guess. And then I still need to figure out the longest line, so be able to quit game with you. Oops. Fill help with H. So change number of guesses. Or max of random number with, and then that's what we'll do. This num. I'm just going to put it this way, so it's shorter start. Yes, it's. That says x and num. Need one example, I guess. Default 720. And that means I don't need these guys. Then I need to close these guys off here with this one first, I think. So 100%. Get it right one time. Is it right here? And one more time. Here. I do. I hit Control X O without Control X O. I think if I hit Control X, Control O, then it cuts a line or something. Not sure. Do that on accident a lot though. So now if I say, just H for help, and now I get help out of there. Oh, you know what I didn't test is if I put junk in here though. All right, so there's a little num-guess game. Now I want to try to. Do I want to load this thing? Oh, let me go to like this guy over here. Let's see, users, rivet, and common list. Here, num-guess, right? Yeah. Oh, load it inside here first. Load. Can I do it like this? Line exist. Did I not put it in the right folder again? I think I did this last time. I did. All right, so let me load this guy here. He's into here. I don't know why it's so hard for me to do that. You know why? Because I'm not in the right folder. C Control K. There we go. I'm gonna start this thing actually. Well, you just hit a comma and then restart. Restart tab actually. And then now Control C, Control K. Oh, so I restarted. I didn't change my package. And now I should be able to do it right. Okay. Now, something I wanted to try though. So now if I'm in the right spot, can I load this? I don't have to put the full path in there. Okay, cool. And so guess start guess. Get the up arrow at least. Got it in 2 tries. Now I think there's this thing I can put in here that will make the game start when I load it like that. Is that what this will do? I'm gonna try it real quick. I don't want to do it in the REPL, but I want to do it over there, I think. So it's like an eval win. Game. Oh, and there's execute. You can do this at compile time or load time, but top level. I just don't know what all that stuff means yet. So now, if I come over here, so see, I loaded it this time, and the game automatically started. So I just want to quit. And if I recompile it here, it doesn't. And you can add compile in here. Do I remember how to do that? I think there's a compile and a top level. Something like that. Compile and load. This one's already doing when it's loaded. But that's the problem with the compile is it'll start playing the game down here in this little buffer down here. And you can't read anything. It's just gonna like want input. Might just be compile. Let's just see. Maybe in those. Here it is. Compile top level, load top level, execute. So if I was to say compile top level, then look right here. Now it's asking for input. So like the game's running right here, input for number 2. And I notice expecting it's like 1, 2, 3s or whatever. So if I hit 5, now it's just, oh, over here it told me too low at least. So too low, so 10, too low, 15, too high, 13, too low, 14. You got my num in 5 tries. So yeah, not the best user experience on that one. For this particular case anyway. And then also, well, do I want to do that now? Like do the ASDF one first maybe? So let's say Now let's just do Control X F. Oops. Control X, Control F, because I was in the right folder. And then num-lisp.asd. Is it ASD, right? I think so. And then last time I was trying to do like a def system num-guess. And I had to put the asdf right here in front of it. I think like that. But I thought I'd seen that without that. And then I remember that I've seen these guys with require here. So I think if I say require asdf, and then I don't have to put the asdf in front of this thing, which I think I'd rather do it that way than this way with require, but might as well try it this way, I guess. So then description. I still haven't looked up what I'm supposed to put in here. But I think if you wanted this to go into quicklisp for some reason, if you wanted your code to go into quicklisp, the one that's mandatory for the dude that runs quicklisp to put it in there is the license, I believe. I don't know if any of the other ones are mandatory or not. Or if any of them are or not, I don't know. But I think in quicklisp, you have to have that. Call that function call. All right, didn't mess up again, did I? Oh, oops. Nope. num-guess ASD. Legal function call. We'll put that here too, then maybe. So I don't know. Sometimes it lets me. I swear, sometimes it lets me do that. I guess sometimes it doesn't. But in that case, then why am I even going to use that? Because I don't think I need that. But I don't know. For this file, I'm going to leave it in there, I guess. All right. So I think that means I can quick load it now. If I was to exit out of here, let's say, back into SBCL, I should be able to do like QL, quick load, num-guess, and num-guess, start, num-guess, and whatever, 8, exit. Okay, so now have that working. And then what I want to try now, I guess, is to play with, let me get out of there. Play with the, I guess I'll do this over here. So I can't be in Sly when I do this, because I don't know how yet. So what I'm going to do is say like SBCL load num-guess.lisp, and then just quit out of there. And I want to save this first to not be an executable, I guess. So save lisp and die, and then I'm going to call it num-guess.core, because I believe they call them cores. And like top level. Okay. added in yet, I guess. So let's just see if this works. So dir. So now I have a core file sitting right there. So now I should be able to say sbcl minus core, and then give it the num-guess-core. And then I think it's there. So if I say num-guess, where's it start? Num-guess. So there. That works. So now if I exit out of here, oops, then what I want to try to do is add thing for the top level there, because I think I finally figured out what that thing does. So I don't really know where to put this, but I think if I put it right here, let's say. So I'm just going to create a new function. Man, these function names are really something else, ain't they? Oh, num-guess top level. So I'm just going to make a, I don't want the game to keep looping and playing. I like it the way it is. But if someone runs the image, it might make sense just to keep playing the game over and over. So I'm just doing this two different ways. So like normally it's going to play the way I'm doing it now. And then this is just another thing for if someone's loading it as an exe or the core file, I'm going to call this right here. And what that does is it, as soon as the program runs, it's going to call this function. And in this case, I want it to loop, I guess. Inside there, so maybe it's not okay. Loop while playing. So loop while playing. So let playing t, loop while playing, do start num-guess. And then here I'll ask if someone wants to play again. Finish output. I'm using that on the command line. Unless I say yes. Equal. The string equal there, right? But whatever. That way I don't error out if they put something else, I guess. How to be more versatile. That. Do the format again, I did. I don't know why I have such a problem with the format. Well, that indented correctly. Get out of this mess. And now I believe if I redo what I did over here, so I'm gonna sbcl load num-guess.lisp. It's starting because of this. At that point, maybe I'd take that out, but I queue out of here, right? And then it would save lisp and die. And then num-guess.for. Say top level, like this maybe. and then the function num-guess guess top level. This one's not exported. That's why I put two of these guys right here. Now I should have that num-guess core got overwritten right here. So now if I say sbcl dash dash core and then give it the num-guess core, now it runs the help file right here because it's calling this top level function right here. It runs the help and then it starts playing the game. And so if I say 10, oh, I got it in one try. You want to play again? Yeah. I don't, so quit. I want to play again? No. And then it kicks me out of there. So now that that's working, the only other thing I guess would be to do is to load that up one more time, quit out of this, and then this time save lisp and die. And I'm doing this outside of Sly because Sly has multiple threads, let's say, running, and you can list them, I think, with Bordeaux threads or something like that. But I don't know how to turn those things off. And so that's why I'm doing it over here. Before I was trying to use Sly and save these and it wasn't working. But you can, inside Sly, kill all the threads but the one main one, I guess, and then save lisp and die. But I don't know. Until I learn that, I'll just do it this way. So num-guess.exe, I guess. And then same thing with this, I guess. I want to say like, oh, let me add the executable T, and then top level. Yes, top level. Another way I'm calling this function over here again. And now there's an exe file here. So guess my random number from 1 to 20. 10. Yeah, I do want to try again because last time I guessed 10 and it was right. Let me quit this. No. Like, is that just coincidence? So what's the second one? Too high, 10, too low, 15, 16, 14. So it was 10 and 14. Let us again. 10, yes, 14. Yeah, so here's that random state not working correctly. Which I thought that's what this was supposed to fix. But that's not doing that. Like, if I was to say svcl load, yeah, stop us. So it's not doing it here, but it's doing it when I turned it into an exe for some reason. I have no idea why it's doing that. I'm not going to try to mess with that. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to like play around with that. I'm just now getting around to this. Let me see if that core does that too, though. So let's exit this. Oops. Gotta put the parens around there. Is the core doing that too? Yeah, I do, and it's 14 on this one too, right? Nope. But it'll probably be like, whatever. Too high, 5. Too low, 6. 7. 9? So 6 tries, so 10, 9. No, I don't. 10, 9. Yeah, so they're different numbers, but the core and the exe both are not setting a random state, I guess. Well, that's something to know about, I guess. And so I can load the stuff. I can get me an exe. I don't know what happens if I run the exe from here. Oh, okay, so man, I'm a good guesser. Was it 14 on this one? 9. And then it just kicks me out of there. But I believe that's all I wanted to do today. Right.